Two drinks and the fellas. Yo, 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 what's going on? I am Ken, aka Mr. On My Grind, making them dollars and changing lives. And he is,
What's up, everybody? It's B Mace. We about to talk that stuff.
you already know, coming to you live from Two Drinks with the Fellas, all the way live from Chicago, Illinois. Yo, B, you know how we start the show off. What you sipping on, bruh?
Tonight I got on that I do say.
Stupid. Hey, yo, so I tried something new tonight. I ain't never had this before, but I like the bottle because it looked like a big ass cologne bottle. I got me a little bit of that small batch 1792. I mean, that do look like, hold on, real quick. We about to go out tonight. You know what I'm saying?
That look like that's gonna lay you down. That look like that's gonna lay you down right there.
I know, right? Panty dropper. But anyways, let's start the show off right. Let's go ahead and get our young toast going on. Ooh,
And
I like
viewers,
that.
y'all go ahead and pull up with us.
Yep, pour up with us. Everybody go ahead and toast up with us. Nice big ass shot. Oh, you got the skull ice cubes cracking. Oh
Indeed.
yeah. Oh yeah, that's dope. All right. Two drinks with the fellas. Salute. Shot Town stand up. Woo.
Clink.
Woo. Yes. Now that's much better than that damn Johnny Walker, boy. Yo, if you ain't smoking, don't drink Johnny Walker because Johnny Walker tastes like fucking charcoal grill. It is smoky as hell. Then I read the back like a goofy. I should have read it before I bought it. But I mean, I was
Right.
already, because it says it right there, smoky taste. Clearly. Yo, I was like, what the hell? Anyways, let's get into
what's
it.
what's been going on with you? How you feeling?
Oh man, we good, man. I can't even complain, man. We're gonna have the services for Pops on Saturday. I'm ready for that. You know what I'm saying? We gonna turn up and turn out for him. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be the Spikes
Definitely.
extravaganza, exactly how my pops would have wanted it. You know what I'm saying? I'm at peace with it though. We good. So we gonna turn up. You coming, ain't you?
Yep, I'm gonna be there Saturday.
Uh, I'm gonna have a second bottle. It is for Saturday. You already know.
Hey, just have a bag ready because I got something else for you.
Oh shit. Oh wait, speaking on that, you just had you a top flight security of the world, Craig weekend, didn't you?
Something like that. Something like that. I did go out to see. Well, I went out to Vegas for the Bears game.
Hmm.
That was 2 weeks ago. Went out there. We flew on Southwest. Out of Midway.
Wait,
It
you
gets
said you said Southwest and Midway. That's it.
yeah. The traffic at Midway crazy, but Southwest it gets a little more hectic than that.
Wait,
But
wait. Before you get
we
into
flew
that,
on there.
hold on. Before you
I'm
get
sorry.
into that,
Uh,
Midway, besides the traffic, Midway is asshole backwards. I'm sorry to any viewers that work at Midway. I flew out of Midway years ago. This was a few years ago when I used to go to El Salvador to visit, right? And my flight was supposed to leave at 5, I think it was, and they told me be there at 3. The motherfucking checkpoints don't even open up. The gate, the main gate, don't even open up till like 4:30. I was like, the fuck? Why am I here 2 hours early and these motherfuckers ain't even open? Boy, hey, never again. I am not flying out of Midway. I'd rather go to O'Hare is open 24/24.
yeah, the thing about O'Hare though, it's just too far. Like I love going through O'Hare, but it's
Yeah,
just
you
too far
live
out the
right
way.
next to you live right next to Midway though. That's why. But ain't nobody tell
Exactly.
your black ass to move all the way out south.
Hey, it's much better school systems. Much better.
I give you that either all the way out south or all the way out here in DuPage County.
Yeah.
Because don't forget,
But
my alma mater is in the top 5 in Illinois.
it is. It is. It definitely is. Proviso East, I know is not, but yes, Glen Bar South is in the top 5. But when we did go on Southwest fan, can't believe this, but believe this not. I remember back in the day when you go on there, they would sell little bottles of alcohol where you could drink
Yeah,
on the plane.
the little minis.
So I went to Jules, and
Hmm.
then I hit up that little cart.
Yeah,
I grabbed like 10 of those little bottles, and then I threw 10. I threw like 6 of them in my stowaway under
yeah.
the plane, and then my carry on I had 4. I gave one to my aunt and one to my pops, and then I had 2 on me. Um, Once we got to drink, the stewardess was looking at me, and then I was about to crack open my joint and pour it into my pop. She was like, "That's against the law. You can't drink that on the plane." I'm like, "Since when, lady? Since since when?" So you want me to fly my life at risk, and you want me to be sober? Please scoot the fuck over, cause I ain't feeling it. Like, let me just drink this little bit of act. I got another one for you if you need it. But I remember I used to buy that shit and be like, yes, I'm feeling good on this flight.
Right.
But I was just surprised that Southwest did that shit.
You know what? It could be because of the whole pandemic shit. Because motherfuckers been acting crazy lately, so they probably, ban drinking now on the plane. That's why I used to drink before I got on the flight, boy. Give me a nice little buzz as soon as that bad boy take off. I'm in that bitch like,
Fam, fam. Me and all my people who went, we was in the parking lot and we were drinking some rum. It was like some I know it wasn't a rum. I'm sorry, it was like some bourbon.
yeah.
Can't remember what the name was, but that shit was fire. Once we got in the airport, nigga was floating for a little bit, but TSA was bullshit. It was taking forever.
Hmm. Before you
So by
know
the
it,
time
that buzz gone.
gone.
You should have hit up
So
the bathroom.
I didn't know until
Right,
I
I
got on
feel
the
you.
plane. I was like, for real? Okay, and
Yeah.
she put me out on blast too. She went into the back and she was like, ladies and gentlemen, it's against federal law to drink alcohol on a plane. If you do drink alcohol, you will be fined and it will press charges.
Mm.
Thank you. I'm like, oh, this for some alcohol, bro.
She put you on blast, bro. Wow. Hell no.
So we get done with the flight,
Real.
we land, and then Vegas was it was pretty hot that day when we got there. Um, we went to a dispensary. It's called Pisos, Pisos. They was decent. Uh, Looked at some decent strains there. After that, we went to the hotel, kicked it that night, went to the casino, and then the
Did you
next
win though?
day,
Did you win?
I don't even know what that means, bro.
Did you win any money at the casino?
What does win mean?
I mean, as long as if you went there with 30, but you left with 32, that's a win to me.
I don't know number losses, cause
Damn. He walked around with the L all day, huh?
yeah, that's what it is.
Wow. It's all good. Yeah,
That
man.
next day though,
Yeah.
we did go do that tour of the stadium, fam.
Mm-hmm.
Um, if you ever get a chance to go to Las Vegas and you get a chance to go to the Raiders game, damn, that stadium nice as hell.
Yeah, I seen that. You showed me some pictures. I said this boy definitely from Chicago went up. They let you stand at the little podium or whatever during I said this man up there with the 23 Devin Hester giving a speech like, well, I said this little nigga right here.
Hey, I had to put it on if I had the chance. You would
Right?
too if you had the
Oh
chance.
yeah. Oh yeah. I would have been up in there with a straight number one all day, like it is what it
But
is, baby.
but fam, being that it is in Las Vegas,
Mm-hmm.
they got a club down in the 100 section.
Mm.
So you could be clubbing, losing your mind, rolling, popping, whatever, and you at a football game at that.
Wow. That's
Like
crazy.
it's a whole different experience in Vegas. I always thought about moving to Vegas, but you know,
Yeah.
you know, I don't like scorpions and I don't like rattlesnakes, so I'm gonna stay up
They
here.
got those in Nevada? Well, if you go to well, yeah, true. Because the old job I used to have, they had a call center down there. But I mean, within city limits. I mean, you ain't thinking about just walking in the middle of the night out in the middle of the desert, is you?
That shit will walk into your crib.
Kind of like Florida. And next thing you know, you got an alligator
Uh,
sitting on your front. Who dog
alligator,
is this?
alligator in your toilet, ready to snap that booty hole.
Oh yeah, a lot of snakes in toilets in Florida. Yeah, true. Hey, that sounded like
But
you had some fun, man. It really did.
but but after that day, we did go to the MGM and we watched the fight.
Hmm.
That was cool. We also had an experience when we went to the Saw escape room.
Yeah. How was that?
That shit was challenging, bro. It was my first time doing an escape room,
Hmm.
and in the escape room, like I felt that we did bad, but
Yeah.
but we made it out at the end. But they had like a dude come in inside and kind of like give us hints to stuff. He was like, "Oh, go look at that. Oh, why haven't you looked under the sink?" I'm
Oh
like, "Bro,
wow.
I don't know. I'm bad at this. That's why."
Like, do you realize we rode the short bus here?
fam, me and my peers was just looking at each other like, man, let's just sit back and wait for him to give us the next clue because he's gonna give us another clue.
Hell nah. Yo, hey, yo, that's like a spin-off to the movie Saw. You know how they did all of the scary movie spin-offs and do a slow nigga spin-off of Saw. Like the little dude on the bike come in, like, why the fuck y'all ain't look under here? Why y'all ain't look over there? Like, look, man, fuck this. Either we gonna die or dude just gonna give us another hint. Fuck it.
Or his ass be laid dead on the ground and just start rolling clues to you like
Every time he ride the bike past, he just throw something in there. Like, read this. Hell no, that's funny as shit.
but
Sound like y'all had a ball.
I liked it. It was challenging. Have you ever done an escape room?
I haven't, but I really want to because that young Groupon been hitting my pockets lately, and I'm like, ooh, as soon as this gig get to going, boy, we gonna do some axe throwing. We gonna do some escape room. We gonna do all that. I really want to do the smashing up of the car stuff. What they call that? You know what I'm talking about? This not
Smashing or car stuff.
the I forget what it's called, where it's either a car or like you can smash household items. They give you the what's a
Oh,
smash room?
like a destruction room or
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I really want to do that. Let's get out some of this aggression
I feel you. Hey,
before
it
I
ain't nothing
knock
wrong
them
with that.
out.
It ain't nothing wrong with that. Believe me, I wanted to go to the they got like a gun range down there
Hmm.
where you can get like the exotic guns like sniper rifles and AR-15s, but the entire group wasn't really on that. But speaking of that, back at the stadium,
Yeah,
so from my experiences, this is usually how stuff go. So I'm with my group and we at the end of the tour, and the tour guide is like, yeah, so everybody who has the VIP package, you can go upstairs and they'll be serving drinks and you can take pictures and you'll be able to see features that weren't part of the tour. And then the package that me and my peoples we had, we didn't have the VIP. We
right.
just had the standard. So our part of the tour was ending. The tour guy was saying, yeah, if you want, the people who don't have VIP, y'all can pay an extra $25. I was like, I ain't gonna be here too many times, so
Right.
let me go do this. Nobody else in my group wanted to do it. So I went ahead and did it. I went up the escalator. I'm right behind somebody who has a VIP badge and it's got a dot on it. That's the only difference between the badges. But when I get up to the top, the lady that worked there, she handing chips to everybody that's coming up.
Mm-hmm.
She ain't checking no badges.
Mm.
She ain't asked me for no money.
Mm.
I had the money in my hand.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't ask me for nothing. She gave me chips. She was like, "Here, go enjoy the drinks." I'm like,
Okay, you ain't got to tell me twice.
"Thank you, I appreciate it."
Did you at least wave
So
them up?
they was already in the gift shop.
Ah,
I'm all the way up on
uh,
the second level, the 200 level. They had like the
yeah,
suites, and
right,
they had like executive people just sitting there drinking and stuff,
right.
talking business and shit. And then
Mm-hmm.
they had like tourists and stuff taking pictures. I'm up there. I had one of the servers take a picture of me, which
Mm,
y'all gonna see come up
mm-hmm.
probably now.
Now.
And then so yeah, I went up there. It was cool. I didn't have to do nothing else. All they had to do was just follow me. If you just roll with me,
Right.
shit might go cool. Just
Yo,
roll with a
yo,
motherfucker.
that remind me of an old story, where we was at me and James and Jamie was at an old party over here on Roosevelt. Um, it was just a hotel party. That's how we aging ourselves because back then we used to always have hotel parties, and
I used
we
to
was
love those.
yeah, right. And it was a jointed room, and we was kicking it, and all of a sudden somebody banging on the door, and somebody like, who the fuck banging on the door? They go to the peephole. Oh shit, it's the cops. Everybody be quiet. Everybody shh. And then one of the dudes like it was one of those like how they got the three flats where the first floor is like a garden apartment, and then the main floor is like up a few stairs, and then the second floor is like not even really the second floor. That's
Yeah.
how the hotel was. So dude's like, we only right here, like we can jump out this window. So he opened the window and his leg is hanging out. He's like, come on, guys, we're gonna jump out the window before they get in the door. All of a sudden, before he finished the word dough, he disappeared. And as soon as he disappeared, we just see nothing but flashlights at the window. I'm like, oh shit, they got the window too. And at this time, I was almost 21. Uh and other people that was with me was almost 21 too. I know one person that was with us, he had like less than a week and he was 21. So then these goofies let the cops in. I go to the bathroom and I'm in the bathroom and all of a sudden I hear the door slam open and I'm like, oh and it's two people. They come running in and they jump in the tub, and I'm acting like I'm using the bathroom. I just got my cup just and the cop was following them in, and he goes, y'all get out of here. I'm like, dude, I'm pissing. He goes, okay, okay. I'm like, dude, come on, man. He's like, okay, okay, take your time, but get out here when you're done. Cause I'm thinking like the way the setup was, it was like a corridor, and then it was a bathroom, and then a door to get out. So I'm like, I'm gonna finish pissing, and I'm hitting that door. But as soon as I came out the bathroom, Buddy was like at the door, like, I was like, damn. So I walk in, and this was like one of them like kitchenette type hotels. You know what I'm saying? So when I
Yeah.
walk in, they IDing everybody, right? And there was two couches, one on each side, right? And this is like the little kitchenette where I'm standing right here, and on this side is a couch, and on that side is a couch, right? And I'm just watching them do this thing, and somehow I snuck my way over to the couch where everybody that was 21 or older was sitting at. And at this point, he's looking like, okay, it's too many people in here. So all y'all that already got ID that's over 21, go to the adjoining room. So I walk over with them and I'm like grabbing bottles and shit. And it's a cop sitting in that room with us. And I'm like, toast up, baby, let's go. I'm like, hey, we good. It is what it is. Fuck it. We can finish drinking. I'm, I'm like, it's like, hey, I know you're on duty, but I ain't gonna say shit. Come on. Goofy, right? And all of a sudden, I remember they goes, all right, so this party's over. So if you ain't 21 or older, you need to leave. Now, mind you, the two people that was with me already got busted for underage drinking. So they like, we gotta go. And I'm like, I gotta wait. I'm gonna kick it. But they my ride, so fuck it. We came together, we leave together, right? So we get in the car. These goof troops look at me and they like, man, one of the dudes that was with me was like, man, I'll be 21 in like a couple of days and I got a fucking underage ticket. Damn. And then the other dude was with me, Jay, was like, damn, man, I got one too. And I was like, not me. How the fuck you do that? I was like, hey, it is what it is, bro. But that shit was so funny, man. These mugs were so salty. I was like, hey, I just kind of went with the flow and I kind of inched my way over. Nobody said anything. Everybody was so worried about ID and everybody. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I'm
Fam,
over here.
fam, picture how many memories we bring up. That's gonna spark back so many flashbacks for others. It's
Mm.
gonna be crazy.
Like the time I got into a fight with a dude at University of Illinois. His name was 6'7" because his big ass was 6'7". Well, I had so many empty beer bottles in my pocket, it was a wrap. He thought he would have thought I was about to go cash him in for some change.
Let me ask you this:
Yeah,
since we still talking about like going to parties and going to Vegas,
yeah.
what do you think about a guy's trip? Like, how would you look into that, or what are your thoughts on those?
Real talk. So if we did like a fellas trip, you know what I'm saying? We got to do some shit that we can't do at home. You know what I mean? Because like I can always eat at home, but if I'm gonna eat, it better be some shit that's exclusive to where the hell we going. You know, like when I was in El Salvador, you know, they had Subway, they had McDonald's, but I don't want this shit. I can have it at home. You know what I'm saying? Like I had a pupusa and carne asada, like real carne asada, like all they shit was fresh. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like do some shit that you ain't never did. Like if we went to Vegas, because I already put the buzz in the old lady ear, like we gonna have us a guys trip next year sometime. You know what I'm saying? Like let's go to Vegas and let's do the exotic guns. You know what I'm saying? Let's do the shit that we can't do at home. Like yeah, the tour of the Raider Stadium is something we can't do at home. But I mean, at the same time, nowadays, why go to Vegas and gamble when you could go down the street and they got the little mom and pop shops that you could gamble at now too. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
The little slot rooms and shit. I don't want to do some shit that we can do at home. I could go to a strip club at home. I could go to a club at home, right? Like, yeah, it's
Mm-hmm.
a different atmosphere and different people and all, but it ain't. I could do that at home. Like, let's do some shit that we can't do at home. Let's go ride the doom buggies and shit. You know what I'm saying? Let's go do like I told you before, the adults playground on the big ass construction equipment and shit. Some shit that we can't do at home. Right? Am I right?
I'm a touch on that as well. I just wanna say something because I when I went on this trip, um, I don't know a lot of people know this, but when guys go on trips, they they like to bicker back and forth like females. So that stuff kind of turns me off because I'm not really one with the whole back and forth type stuff.
Hey, B Mace, if it's a problem,
So
B Mace just shut the fuck up and shut down.
I I just bounced. But
Right.
when it got to the point where Mud started disagreeing on like, hey, let's do this, or we couldn't come to agreements on stuff, I just got to the point where I just started doing stuff on my own. Like
Hmm.
usually if I go anywhere, I don't go nowhere by myself
Right.
just in case some shit jump off. That's always in the back of my head. Like some shit
Hmm.
I didn't seen so much shit happen
Yeah.
that I ain't the dumbass to let that shit just pop off on my own. But when I was in Vegas, I was like, I'm not finna waste this opportunity. I'm finna go out. So I just went out on my own one night,
Yeah.
and I actually had fun. So it was
Sometimes you
decent.
have fun by yourself. We at
Yeah.
that age now. Like I've gone out because the old lady was chilling with the kids, and I'm like, you know what? I just need to step out, and I didn't went and grabbed me a bite to eat by my goddamn self. How many? Just one. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. So
you know?
so just like you said, if y'all ever thought about doing stuff by yourself, just try it. Just try it. Get you figure yourself out.
Right.
Figure yourself out. Because if you can't make yourself happy, how you expect somebody else to make you happy?
True. That's a good statement right there, brother. I feel you on that one.
What you expect? But on another note, when you was talking about how clubs are,
Yeah.
let me ask you the determining question: are clubs still cool to you? And
Mm,
this is your
for,
perspective. You
for
don't
okay,
have to
for
please
me, for
nobody.
me, for me, I put it to you like this: for a special occasion, I go. Because we
Uh,
all got together, turn up. You know what I'm saying? How we used to. Okay, cool. But like, I ain't doing it every time we go out because I done did that, done that, man. We grew up in a time where they had um 18 and older clubs. So when we was 18, we was able to go to the club. So we've been going to the club since 18. You know what I'm saying?
uh,
Even before we was 21. You know what I'm saying? Hell, remember we met me and Jay met Johnny P at the club. What was that? The one on not St. Charles, was that Lake? You
what
know,
city?
off of over by Stone Park area. You know,
You talking
it's
about Nitro?
yeah, Nitro, yeah. You know what I'm saying? We grew up with, Club Nitro and Zero Gravity.
Man, we gonna hey y'all, if you watching, we gonna have an episode just for Nitro.
Right, right. Because boy,
And
we got some
hopefully
stories about that. Woo.
hopefully some of y'all that's commenting, or hopefully that some of y'all that's subscribers, we love y'all to come on experience and tell us what y'all past stories are on Nitro. But that's on the later episode. Thank y'all.
He's stupid. You're gonna be the spokesperson of the team, bro. But yeah, like you know what I'm saying? Like that's how I feel. Like I feel like we grew up in a time where there was a such thing as an 18 and older club, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So we've been going to the club since 18. So to me it's like, let's
17.
do something different. Yeah,
Because
that too.
Nitro let you in at 17.
Right. You know, we've been doing that. I
I was like,
remember.
what?
Remember we used to go over to Madison and Pulaski and hit up that liquor store because they didn't cod nobody over there.
I
And
used to
then
send them. I used to send the hypes in.
I ain't did that. I always looked
That's
like I was above age.
not me.
I had this
Not
peach
I.
fuzz right here since I was in 5th grade. You still look
Ever.
12 though, bro.
Indeed. Home Alone. Looking on.
But yeah, I don't know. That's just my input. You know, we done did that, been there, done that. You know what I'm saying? Like since we was 17, 18. You know, I remember we used to go. I used to spend the night at your crib just so we can hit up Nitro. You know what I'm saying? So I already did it. You know, I lived it. Like again, I ain't knocking nobody. To each his own. Do you? You know what I'm saying? I just, especially if I'm going out of town too. I'm not really worried about going to no club out of town. I might stop in there, have us a drink to start the night off, but my whole night ain't finna be sitting in that club.
So my thoughts on like a guy's trip. I love my bros with the Ebony football tour. I love my bros, and they taught me a lot,
Hmm.
which makes me want to start us like a subdivision, like my own group, where we go out of town for like functions and we tailgate, and then
Yeah.
we start to add more and more brethren in. But the only thing is about that, people around my age, it's hard to come up with the funds all the time. Cause at first I was missing trips because I couldn't
Hmm.
afford it at times.
Hmm.
So I know how it is for others. So it's just tough because old people, they got dope.
Hmm.
They be ready to go. They be
They
ready to
done
go.
cashed in that 401k and they are, they got
They jumping.
right.
So
They ain't got to take off time.
they don't care about none of that stuff. Life is theirs now.
Hmm.
So yeah, I would love to start that and start doing that like with
I mean,
like
even if
like
we started off,
like-minded fellas
even
like
if we started
myself,
off
because
small
it'd
time,
be it'd be best to do it like with like people who would think like me,
yeah,
because we can go do stuff that we want to do together. Like we
right.
come to agreements and stuff. It won't be well, this person want to do this, or
And
this
this
person
person
want to do
want to do
this,
that.
or this person don't feel like doing nothing right now, or this person like it won't be doing that stuff. So
Hmm.
I think it would be dope for that. But I do want to talk about my experience coming back home from the trip. But while I was in Vegas, I did notice one crazy ass thing for my first time in Vegas.
What's
Because I
that?
go to Vegas a lot. The weather down there
Mm.
was worse there than it was back here in Chicago.
You
Like
mean
y'all
like,
had some nice weather. It was
uh,
nice and warm. But there it was cold and windy. And I packed nothing but shorts and some dress clothes to go to the
mm,
club.
mm. That's funny, bro. It
Yeah, it
happens like
was
that.
it was chilly, cuz.
You was up in there
But
chilly willy.
indeed, but I we did fly back on Southwest coming back,
Right.
and you know how when you guys go to the baggage claim outside to drop your bags off before you go inside the airport,
Oh yeah, the I forget what they call it. It's a name for it, but yeah, the dudes outside.
baggage claim, yeah. When we was outside for that, we got there at 6 a.m. daytime, which was Pacific time. We was outside for 2 hours just try to get in. We was standing outside. We never got inside, but we was outside for 2 hours standing in line, just drop the bags off. We almost had an altercation because we had a black dude who walked up and like got in our group,
Hmm.
and he tried to buzz the line, but he didn't realize that it
Y'all was
wasn't like
together.
just one
Right.
of each of us.
Yeah, it was
Like we
all
was all in a group, and if he
right.
was gonna get jumped, we didn't care if he was black, if he was going back to Chicago.
Puerto
We was in that
Rican,
line a
whatever.
long time. You need
Right.
to go back to the end, cuz. Don't try to blend in. We don't know who you are.
Wow.
But it was getting kind of crazy. I was like, man, I can't wait to get to the
That sound
crib.
like Midway, bro. Get there early and they ain't even open.
And this in Las Vegas.
That's crazy. You think that it'd be 24-24, right?
Man, it was so fucked up that day. Standing, man, I was standing there so long. I'm old. Like I look young, y'all, but I'm old. I'm standing, my back was killing nigga. And we had took shots and we had pre-gamed at the hotel before we got there, and I'm standing there that whole time.
Ooh. Yo, you got on the plane sober as a motherfucker.
But
What they say, sober as a nun.
But this time when I got on the plane, I knew about the rules. So I cracked my shit on the low and plopped that bitch real quick. Cheers to me. It was a nice flight back.
This is some good Coca-Cola.
Thank you, ma'am. I don't give a damn.
He's stupid. Hey, you need to use that as a catchphrase. Thank you, ma'am. I don't give a damn.
Hey, if they keep trying to press your buttons, you gotta let them people know. Like, hey, it's a limit. It's a limit. And I don't want to let nobody get past that limit.
Right.
So things be how it be. But Southwest, I'm disappointed, y'all. We got back to Midway, and some of my children who was with me in the group,
yeah,
y'all lost the baggage. Y'all put it on another flight that was coming in later, so they had to come back at a different time to pick up their baggage. Luckily, y'all didn't miss none of my shit, but
right.
it's a lot of things I'm gonna be doing different.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. All the times I done flown, I fly that Young United. That Young United did good for you, boy. I was going back and forth to El Salvador for a while.
Yep.
All right, so what else? Didn't you do something this weekend?
Yeah, I went to a comedy show.
Comedy show. I bet that was. Wait, hold on. Pause. Don't we got a special guest tonight? We got a special guest about the comedy show.
We sure do. She's gonna give us her perspective on the comedy show and how she felt about it.
All right, go ahead, let it jump on. Let me holler at my sis real quick.
Bet.
For those of you
she
that
got on
don't
that EFT.
know,
You see that EFT?
I see. For those of you that don't know, this is the head lady in charge. This is my sis, my home girl, B Mace's wife, Mrs. Mason, aka Dominique. What up, though, sis?
Hey, what's going on?
How you doing, ma?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
Oh, I'm good. I'm blessed. I can't complain, but I'm a little jello sitting over here because I done seen the picture. I was over there with Renny kicking it.
Yes. We had a wonderful time. We went to the concert. Saw Renny. He shook B May's hand in the middle of the set.
Oh,
like, got a strong grip there. And I was like, and I'm sitting there like, you know him?
Hell no. She said, you know him? Hell no.
Exactly. I was like, wait, y'all went to school together, you know him or something? So I was surprised. I was like, oh, okay. So he showed a lot of love.
Yeah.
And that was my first time really, kind of like seeing him, So
have you ever been to a comedy show?
It's been a very long time.
What was the last comedy show you went to? Do you remember who it was?
Oh my God. I don't even remember. It's been that
I'm about
long.
to say, don't say nothing like Sinbad or nothing.
Oh, no. Now, we was kids when that. At least it wasn't, Sinbad comedy probably wasn't too bad. But
hey, he was kind of funny. He was funny. That's funny.
Yeah.
But I'm glad you had a good time. What else? Who else was there? Because I seen y'all had some pictures with somebody else too.
Yeah, it was two other comedians that was there. Two of his other boys from New York. So they was all from New York. So, had the New York lingo and stuff.
Oh, yeah. What up, B and all that shit.
Exactly. I think they was all Haitian too. So they was, talking a little bit about the Haitian background.
Haitian or African?
Haitian.
Oh, snap.
Because they was asking people in the audience, like, you my Haitians in here? And it was like, oh, okay. But it was a good...
I don't really think there's many Haitians in Chicago.
I don't know. It was a few people said something, but
They probably came from New York.
There you go.
You know, if you're a fan, you come from wherever you got to come from.
Exactly, to see who you got to see.
Right. Well, I'm glad you had a good time. I liked y'all picks though. Y'all look like y'all was having a ball. I'm sitting here at the crib like, oh, I'm watching the videos like I'm there too. Yeah.
Exactly. We did have a good time.
That's good. I'm glad y'all had a good time.
Nice.
What else you got about the show though? Anything?
We took pictures afterwards with Renny and the other comedians. So that was cool. But really for me, the best part was the show, the comedy show part. Getting to see Renny live. And because I know Brandon is a big fan of his, and it was my first time really,
right,
kind of like getting introduced to him. So
it's
like,
better. It's better to see in person than it is watching the what is it? He be on IG, right? Yeah, his IG videos and shit, right?
Exactly. And then we was like kind of like VIP, we was like right in front too.
Ooh, I know, I seen that. I seen that. Y'all was like right there, no heads in front of nothing.
I know. I'm like, I ain't trying to get roasted, but
hey, but you was with you was with the right person though, because B Mace would have get. Hey, B Mace can roast with the best of them.
I know. That's what he said. He was like, oh, I'll be ready. But it was all love our way. Now
right.
the younger couple next to us, they was eating them a little bit. He asked the guy, like, how long you been with your lady? He was like, about a year. He was like, see, that's what I'm talking about. He was like, this dude don't even know he in a relationship. He was like, what took you so long? Like, how long you been with her?
Wow.
And he was like, this all goofy. I was like, uh-oh.
Wow. He lit him up. It sounded like, wow.
So lighting him up. I was like, uh-oh. Took too long to answer.
See, you ain't used to us West Side boys. Me and B, boy, we'll gun somebody. I don't care who you is.
Exactly. I'm like,
you already know we nervous,
ready. No, don't do it.
Hey, well, I'm glad y'all had a good time. And hey, thank you for blessing our episode, man. It was good seeing
Thank you guys for having me.
Of course. And we're going to have you on another episode when we talk about relationships. You and Jess going to be on the episode.
Okay.
All right.
Love it.
Everybody, let's give us a round of applause for my sis.
Thank you.
All right, sis. Changing of the guard. Changing of the guard. Ooh, ooh. I know it don't take that long. Go ahead, get the smooches.
Put your hands in the air like you don't care.
He's stupid. But yeah, it sound like y'all had y'all a ball, bro. Sound like y'all had y'all a ball.
Joe, it was nice. It was nice. It was close to the crib for one. That's why I had to jump on it. Yeah, Renny, I've been following him for a minute on Instagram. He's funny as hell.
I know him and his pops. Godfrey.
This is hilarious on YouTube. Y'all check Renny out on YouTube. He got some good shit.
Stepdad versus dad.
Yeah, the way Renny does his comedy, he kind of like a John Ritter, more physical, more action. He ain't gonna give you punchlines. He like,
I seen he came out with this corny ass dance. Yeah.
He ain't gonna hit you with no punchline. He'll do a whole bunch of movement with it, or he'll act silly around it. And that's type of stuff that I find funny. Like it is weird, but like I always say, if you can relate, that's cool. Don't hate passing somebody else who can appreciate.
Exactly. Say it
Keep
again,
it that way.
B. You already know. But yeah, I like Renny too. He's funny as shit. Especially with Godfrey, his dad. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I always thought that him and Godfrey was related. I thought they both was from Africa. I ain't know Renny was from Haiti.
Man, they look just alike.
I know, right?
They look just alike. I was like, damn, he did his homework, and they just both happened to be in New York at the same time.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. But it was a cool show. They before we walked in, we was in line. And then they had the VIP line, so we standing in line, and right in front of us was this young couple, which Dominique was just talking about.
Yeah.
The young couple, they were standing there, and then the old girl was trying to load her stuff up on her phone. Before I continue, anybody else do that?
What?
So this remind me of when I used to go to the grocery store with my mom.
Yeah.
And then she'll get all the way up to the front of the line. And then get the total, and then she'll start writing the check. Then,
Gotcha.
That used to blow the fuck out of me.
Like
Like
we at this store, you finna buy something. Have everything prepared except for the dollar amount.
exactly,
I
like
feel you.
pre-fill it out,
Like the
and
only
then
thing you
just put the
can't fill
total
out,
there.
is you can't sign it. They need to see you signing it too. Yeah,
Right, just
yeah,
put the total and then sign it after you're done.
right.
But while we getting all the way here to the end, you're gonna add this extra line. All these people looking like, oh, I used to be that kid. Like,
Or what about speaking on that, what about the ones that wait? What about the ones that wait until they get all the way to the register and they got like a whole cart full of stuff, right? And the cashier just do do do, and they go, okay, your total is $189.33, and they go, I got coupons. You could have gave them that. You could have gave them that before that. So
so you could have gave him that. You could have gave him that.
okay, you got this coupon, boop, and then boop. Like here go the product, here go the coupon. You wait to the very end. Now we got and then they got a whole book of coupons. Then, hey, what about the ones that got the booklet of coupons? Like my grandma used to do that. And then, okay, hold on, wait a minute. Oh yeah, we got that one. Hold on. Like at least have the coupons ready because you already walked through the store. So at least have the coupons prepared. So even if you wait to the end, you got all the coupons ready to give them instead of flipping through your billfold like, wait, do we got that? Nope, we don't. We don't. We ain't got that. Oh yeah, we got this though. Like, come on, man, be prepared. I hate like we knew we was going to the store an hour ago when we first got to this motherfucker.
See, like a man to go and he know exactly what he gonna grab,
And
and
we
then
know
he know
where it's at.
exactly
We know the
what the
aisle.
price is,
Yes.
all that stuff.
Yes.
Like the women gotta bicker. They
I
gotta.
ain't gonna say just women though, because I know some dudes that's the same way. I know some dudes that I done been to the store with, and
I
it's
don't
like,
call them dudes. I call them women.
okay, I got you, bro.
I ain't gonna say no explicit because I like my stuff to be watched by a lot of people.
This dude right here though, hey, no filter. I thought I was the one with no filter. The fuck?
Just came through.
That dude say done kicked in.
I do say he just said,
I do say so myself.
my nigga.
But yeah, I feel you on that, man. Like, oh, they used to bug the fuck out of me. Like for me, if I go to the store, I know exactly what we need. I know the aisle. Hell, I even know what fucking shelf it's on. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, we going to aisle 3, second from the bottom shelf. It's about 2 quarters into the aisle. Boom. It's gonna be right next to this and that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, and that's the thing too. What about another pet peeve of mine when it comes to grocery stores? I've gone to this store so many times. Like I said, I know exactly what the shit is. But then you get there, and then it changes shit all around.
I don't like that either when they
Or
restock and then
or
they
the
change
one
inventory.
or the ones where it's like I'm looking for prime example, Villa Park Target. I'm looking for kidney beans because mama want to make chili, right? So I'm
Okay.
like, okay. So I see the seasonings, and then I see that they got the cans of chili too. So okay, there's the chili seasoning. There's the cans of ready chili too. So the kidney beans should be here too, right? No. What the fuck are the beans? The beans is by the potato chips. Why? At least, like, then the first aisle I went to, because I thought I was smart, I'm like, I'm going to go to the canned vegetable aisle, because maybe it should be there, because ain't beans a vegetable or is it a fruit?
You was about to throw a shoulder out. I saw that.
But you get what I'm saying though, like, and I'm looking at, I see pork and beans, but I don't see no kidney beans. But also,
Mhm.
I am in Villa Park too. Like, it may be a Target, the old Target we used to go to. What was that? Over there on 17th and Cermak.
Mhm.
Like, it probably is in that aisle over there, but I don't know. It's just like, can we have some common sense? I grew up. My first job was Jewel Osco, and and even though it was Jewel Osco in Lombard, they made sense where we put the shit.
Hey y'all, if y'all watching this show, you see how we go from topic to topic. It's just It's just like sub children, like this topic drops from this one, then trees just fall down. We can hop from a bunch of topics. It's like we can go on for hours, but if y'all hit us up and then let us know what y'all want to talk about, and if y'all want to come on and join with us, that'll be dope. But we
Yeah.
can talk all day about this
Comment,
different views.
subscribe, and don't forget to hit that Patreon. Because if you a Patreon, that gives you double. It not only commenting on our show, but also hit that Patreon. Now you double the chance to be on our show. $5 a month. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Support our cause. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm Mr. On My Grind. We trying to make them dollars and change lives. You feel me?
I would love to go to like an event that y'all would want us to go to.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Not no crazy ass shit. Not no place I gotta take my gun to. But you know what I'm saying. I would love to go and do some stuff for y'all.
I mean,
You
we
know,
gonna have Top Flight with us, so I ain't worried about it. We ain't got to bring our gun, but they gonna have theirs.
put them there. But yeah, it'll be dope. I just had to put that out there, like, cause I just love how we're able to give our perspective on different stuff, because we didn't seen so much different things between you and I,
Oh yeah.
and I love the different point of view. So
And I would love to
I
have somebody
appreciate
else
y'all
outside
watching.
of us too to give us a point of view. I mean, we already said we're gonna have some good guests too. You know what I'm saying? We gonna have. I can't wait till we have Rob Mayfield on the show because my man's is funny. My man's he just had a show this. I think it was this past weekend or maybe last weekend. I can't remember, but it was in Antioch, Illinois. And
Okay.
the first joke he said was, "Man, it ain't that many black folks in here. I came on this stage and felt like I was in a slave auction." I said, "Damn, wow!" But my man, like for real, we got him. We got Marcus is gonna come through and talk about love versus war. We got young nephew doing his stuff. This on the modeling side. You know, I'm gonna have to clean up. You know what I'm saying, and get my modeling
that might
clothes on for that episode.
that episode might be soon. That
Yeah,
episode might be soon.
yeah, and we got Chuck the Writer coming through too. Chuck the Writer, you know what I'm saying? He just published or just directed his first movie, and I do believe that he was a writer on um Empire too. So yeah, that's my homeboy from back in the day. We go back like two flats on a Cadillac too. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna have some people on here, but also, you know what? Like I said, we try to change lives. I'm ready. I want to give the everyday Joe Schmo a chance to come on here and get his 15 minutes of fame. Be funny, sing. I don't care what you do. Come on here and give us your point of view on the shit that we talk about.
Right.
You
Right. Share
know?
your point of view. A lot of people don't get to see or get to relate to people online. We might be a hidden gem. You might
Mhm.
find it, be like, they do the same thing I do. Oh my God. I'm gonna watch them. Please. I like it.
I mean, at the end of the day, we
Watch
do
us.
we do this shit outside of here. You know what I'm saying? We sit here and you know what I'm saying, talk that shit and get real serious on our point of views and shit all the time. Fuck it, you know. That's all it is. You know. You ain't got to be
Trust
professional or nothing. You ain't got to watch your mouth because it is viewer discretion is advised. So fuck all that shit.
trust me, me and Broden had so many talks about how much stuff that we can talk about, but we saving that because we love y'all and we just want to see this grow. So we got more and more and more coming.
Yes,
So
we do. But anyways,
stick with us. Stick with us. It's all
exactly.
good. I
But
did want to ask you. I did want to
yeah,
ask you something
yeah.
so we can stay on pace. Um, please tell me, what is a comedian that you would like to see live, and what was your best time going to see a comedian live?
Okay, so I've only gone to one comedy show, and that was like the best of the best. That was my first date with the old lady. Um, we went to Kevin Hart. We went to Kevin Hart Irresponsible tour at United Center. That shit was so fucking hilarious. The Plastic Cup Boys, hilarious. Kevin Hart, hilarious. The only downfall, them motherfuckers made me feel like I was in detention, bro.
What happened?
They was like, if we catch you with your phones out, you getting kicked out. I was like, damn, because he was recording. You know what I'm saying? And I was just
for a
like,
movie.
yeah, for the irresponsible movie. And like they was dead ass serious, yo. I was like, wow, they like I seen this dude. He literally took his phone out his pocket. I mean, first of all, here's my problem. I love us black kings and black queens. You know what I'm saying? But my nigga, can you not read the sign when we first walked in? Before you even got to your seat, they said no cell phones allowed. Turn them off, put them on silent, whatever you need to do now.
Time out. Time out. I love, I love black people. I love my people. I love you guys so much.
I love all
But
of us.
I've been in customer service for a long time,
You and me both, bro.
and I've been in school with all my people. I don't want nobody but my people, but I'm just saying I know my people. We don't like to read. We like pictures. So if you show us a picture, we can slam bam and get
Uh-huh.
down, ma'am. But if
But
it's
I'm
reading,
okay, but
we
what
gotta
about
ask
this?
questions.
Okay, so what about this? You got the dudes out there saying no cell phones. Like even like we got to walk through the metal detectors at the United Center. You know what I'm saying? So when you put that phone in that metal detector, as soon as you get your shit out the box, the dude give you the box and say turn your phone off before you get to your seat. No phones allowed inside. You get what I'm saying? So like you ain't got to read it, but they telling your ass too. But yeah, I didn't see. I seen like I said, they made your ass feel like you was in detention or some shit. Like real talk. You know what I'm saying? Like they was motherfucker had as soon as they seen that light, they was like, oh shit, here we go. You know what I'm saying? Like they top flight nigga. Oh, they got a phone now. He came running, boy. I was like, this cornball right here. I put that shit in my coat. You know what I'm saying? But
Bro,
yeah,
it
Kevin Hart
gets very
irresponsible too.
serious.
Oh yeah,
It
it
gets
do.
very serious at comedy shows. They don't play about leaking their stuff out because
Right.
they don't know if it's gonna be like a movie, so they don't want it out early.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Or they don't want nobody else stealing their material. And
correct.
that's real tough when you want to get out there. Like
Mm-hmm.
any industry, you don't want your material out there too soon because niggas bite.
Not just niggas, people.
You know what I mean.
I know what
I
you're
don't care.
saying.
I don't care what color you are. You a
You a
you a
nigga to
N
me.
word if you act like an N word. Because
True.
I don't believe black people, all black people are niggas.
No,
You
because
gotta
because
act
the
like one
definition
to be
of it,
one.
the definition of a nigger is an ignorant person, not a black person. That's what it say in
Exactly.
Webster's book.
It don't matter what color you are. You could be a nigga.
Yep, you're right. You're right about that, bro. But yeah, Kevin Hart was hilarious. Yes, Kevin Hart was funny. I would, to be honest with you though, I would love to see Gary Owen. That motherfucker is hilarious. And for all of y'all that think that I'm saying his name wrong, no,
You said it right.
It's Gary Owen. There ain't no S on the end. But yeah, I would love to see Gary Owen and live. I would love to see Dave Chappelle live too. You know what I'm saying?
I saw him live
I know you did.
back back in I think it was 2004 or
It was
2005.
right after we graduated high school. I know that.
He went to NIU Convention Center.
Yeah. So it's about
Nigga,
oh 04, oh 05.
this was around the time that he had got that money from Comedy
Yeah.
Central and he had
Yeah.
bounced. But, but he was mad as hell at the audience. I was there happy. I was just grateful I was there, but
Right.
he was mad as hell in the audience. He was telling the audience to shut up because they was throwing catchphrases on rich bitch and
Yeah.
uh they should have never gave y'all money and all that stuff. So he was
Hmm.
like, oh, I just want to do my set, but y'all just acting like assholes. So
I mean, it was at NIU.
Dave is the GOAT, but
Yes.
man, that being in that environment and being that he didn't want to hear his material thrown at him all over, he just wanted to give people new stuff.
Right.
It was it was I can see it was tough on him.
You
But
know who else I would like to see?
looking at
Go ahead.
him get out of it
Yeah.
and grow out of it, I like that. I'm
You know
proud of
what people
Dave.
don't realize? Well, people don't realize and understand too. Sometimes too much attention is bad for your own mental. Because we done grew up in our time and in our ethnicity that mental health ain't. is not real. You know, as a black man in America, mental health is you a pussy, you weak. You know what I'm saying? But the shit is real. Like I firsthand seen mental health issues with family members, with loved ones, and everything. And the shit's real. You know what I'm saying? And I'm also a avid weed connoisseur because of the fact that it's a natural herb that I've seen helped a lot of people that I know. You get what I'm saying? Real talk. But yeah, like real talk, I commend Dave for taking a step back because of the fact that all that attention. I mean, it was just out on I seen on Google News, Jimmy Buckets. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, I can't stand being a celebrity. He was like, I can't even take my daughter to the bowling alley just because we felt like doing something tonight. You know what I'm saying? I gotta buy out the whole bowling alley and not feel like a normal human being with my daughter who nobody knows because I'm Jimmy Buckets. Like motherfuckers don't realize shit like that, you know? Like I I hate to say this, but motherfuckers need to just go to Cali. Cause in Cali, them motherfuckers don't flinch or bat an eye when you see a celebrity because they used to it. You know what I'm saying? Like it sucks being a celebrity. Like if we were a celebrity here in Chicago, anywhere we go, it's like you know,
Give me your money.
right? That too. Either you're gonna be robbed or you're gonna get mobbed. you know.
But I want to add on to that. I want to
Hmm.
add on to what you said before we go to something else. When you were talking about the attention and being famous,
Hmm.
fam, I wanted to act. I wanted to model, but I don't like when a motherfucker stare at me. Like if a person stare at me, I'm like, what you want to do? Like I don't even care if I know you or not.
That's that
Like if
murder
you
wood
staring
coming
at me,
out your ass.
like what's good? Like I don't care who I'm with. I could be with my mom's. I'm like, who is this person staring at? Like I don't care what it is. You can call it whatever you want to call it, but it's good to voice your opinion or say
Yeah,
something.
yeah,
Don't just stare at somebody.
right. Say hi, hi, motherfucker. Oh,
So picture me trying to be on TV, and then a whole bunch of people are standing behind the camera staring at me like, did we get it yet?
did we get
Did
the
we get
shot?
did we get it yet? Because all y'all just looking at me right now. What's happening?
Stupid.
What y'all staring at?
Because it is a
But
lot. Well, we don't realize there's a lot of motherfuckers behind the cameras.
I went to them classes for it.
Yeah.
Man, it's fun. It's fun when you're young, but when you get older, the whole world is
Oh
watching your
yeah.
every move. And I give it to the celebrities
Oh
who didn't
yes. I
kill themselves
praise them
already.
real tough. Not only just that.
Because
Not only just that, but I praise the celebrities who keep that cool. Because me, I'm the kind of motherfucker I ain't got no filter, and that's why me and you mesh, bro. Because you, my common sense, like I said in the last episode, that's my common sense right here. You know what I'm saying? That nigga right there is my common sense. If it wasn't for him, I don't would have been locked up, or maybe even worse. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? But real talk, like say hi. I hate when I'm in the car. That's one. I hate when I'm in the car and you just happen to look over and the motherfucker in the next car just staring at you. Like, do I know you? What's up? Hey, how you
ding
doing?
ding ding ding. I'm
You know what I'm
sorry.
saying?
I wanted to let you know that
Yeah,
you were right. Ding
yeah,
ding ding.
exactly. You know what I mean? Like, say hi, or if you think I'm cute or whatever it is, wave. Hey, how you doing? Because I'm that's how I am. You know what I'm saying? I see it. Ooh, and she look at me. How you doing? How you doing, beautiful? How you doing? You know what I'm saying? Hey, ma, you know me. I say hi to anybody in a heartbeat. Shit. I mean, what's up? You know, but like you just staring at me like you a creep. Like we gonna have a problem. We have a real problem. But
it's
anyways,
it's it's speaking about creeps. I did bring up Kanye
whoa,
West.
whoa, creep, creep,
I want
creep,
I want to
Leatherface
say
creep.
this mask is dope as hell. It's so me. It's so
What?
me. I Dude, I used to go to parties and wear a full mask and wouldn't even say who I was. I just be at a party. That's type stuff that I think is cool.
You know what though?
I like to be incognito. I
Can
like
I tell you
you don't
something?
even know I'm
Can
here.
I tell
I'm
you
just
something?
here. I'm
So
here.
remember
What's
senior year of
happening?
high school? Remember
What's
senior year of
happening?
high school?
Hmm.
And I was diagnosed with unclassified muscle disorder. So I couldn't play football. Now, mind you, all my life I've been around football, and I was finally able to play football in high school. And I started my junior year or sophomore year in playing football in high school, and I was good at it. You know what I'm saying? And then my senior year, you know what I'm saying, all out, right? And I couldn't even play. And because I couldn't play, that year, 2002, 2003, we got our first mascot. And I found out late. And I'm like, shit, I'll be the mascot. Cause dude, put that mask on, nobody know who I would be out there wilding out. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? You know what I'm saying? But what happened was when they got the costume for our mascot, it was supposed to fit someone that was anywhere between 5'5" and 5'10", and I'm 6'1". I was like, hey, let the shit flood. I'll put on some white tights to look like socks. Let's do it. The person that we had that was the mascot would come out there like this. That's not a mascot, man. We got to be out there pumping everybody up. So guess what I did? I was the unofficial mascot. You know that blue. You know that um uh Philadelphia. What is the name of that movie? It's Sunny in Philly.
um,
Always sunny in
Always
Philadelphia.
Sunny.
Yeah,
You talking about that show,
yeah.
the
Remember that
TV
show?
show?
Remember, dude had
Yeah,
the green suit,
yeah.
the all green suit. I had an all
Like,
blue one.
oh, okay.
So I was the unofficial.
Wait. This was when? How old were you?
This is when I was 17, 18. In
You
2000. Yeah, I
I'm
got
just
a,
picturing it like right with a blue
I
suit
got a,
on. I've never seen it either.
I
You
got an
never
all
showed me.
blue one. I got an all blue one, and then I put on our gym uniform, and I was the unofficial one that would just come out like, you know, or even without it, I just have my jersey on, and I'd be the one out there like, come on, y'all, let's go, let's get it going, because the job of a mascot is to get the crowd into it, because when the crowd is into it, the team is into it. You know what I'm saying? You got somebody who's walking around like this. That's not a fucking mascot. So I feel you on that though. The mask shit. The thing that creeps me out is the fact that y'all see the picture that's popping up right now. That shit is like a fucking white man's head with headphones on. That's the part that's creepy as fuck. Now I didn't mind the Met Gala when they had on the black on black. I didn't mind the all black one because I got one that's all black that just fits here. And then when I have my hair back with my headbands and shit, all you see is just like this right here. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is like, bruh, like he looked like a weird Leatherface to me. Real talk.
Speaking of that, um, so that you said it, you've never had one day that you wish you had the benefits of being a white person.
No, you know why? Because I'm hood as hell, but I know how to adapt. And I grew up out here in Lombard from 99 since we graduated eighth grade that I was always told by the black folks that we knew that I was the whitest black dude they knew until they met James.
Mm-hmm.
And, so I've never really had, like, I ain't gonna lie to you, I've been blessed to where I never really dealt with racism, but I have. I have dealt with it, but not as bad as I could have because of how I am. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, dude, I went to an all white school that when we graduated high school, it was 0.79% black. You understand what I'm saying? And not once did we ever deal with racism. Yeah, we dealt with it, from students, but I was an athlete. I was well known. Everybody loved me. You know what I'm saying? So if someone tried to, act tough or whatever or be racist to me, I had a gang of white, Mexican, black, everybody behind me to check their ass without me doing shit. You understand what I'm saying? When I had my accident senior year, remember? That was right after school and you showed up and I
We're
had
gonna talk about it.
over
We're gonna talk.
300 people. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I was loved and I was blessed for that. And I was, I appreciate it. But I know I love being a nigga. I love being me. I love being
Dude,
Ken.
dude, I would love just one day to see what it's like to not be under that microscope,
True.
or
True.
not be mistaken, or not be a threat to
Fit the
somebody.
description. Yeah. You
I
right.
would love to be just free one day.
Yeah.
But hey, only time I'm free is when I'm talking on the phone and they think I'm somebody else.
Hmm.
Thank God for that. Thank you, mama. I love you.
Hey, you know my
Appreciate that.
name. Yeah, I done been to plenty of interviews where they assumed that I was somebody else, and and then when I told them my name, they go, "Oh," and then when they hear me talk, and I'm not on my podcast talking shit. The professional Ken comes in because you know what I'm saying? Because I used to mess with motherfuckers when I worked at the phone company, bro. Like, it's a great day. How you doing today? My name's Ken. How can I help you? Yeah, it's all right. Let's do it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like a switch, bro. Real talk. Ain't gonna lie to you.
I think it's a movie called. It's one of my favorite movies. Sorry for bothering you.
Mm.
That movie is fucking amazing. I'm sorry, excuse my language, but if you get a chance to watch, let me hold on. Let me just verify. Give me a couple
Is it
seconds,
is it
y'all.
sorry? Is it
Sorry,
sorry to bother you, or is it sorry white people?
sorry to bother you.
Okay.
Sorry to bother you
Yeah,
guys.
that's it. Yeah.
If y'all
I could have put it up in the
watch this
edit, bro.
movie,
I could have put it up in the edit.
fam, he gonna do it. He gonna put it in the edit. But
Right there.
watch that movie. That movie funny. If you do customer service, I know I
Mm,
related to it because I just turn it on and off. Like, oh, why do they put me through this? But
right.
you
But
got to
yeah, that
do it
mask.
just to
I'm
appeal nice to people. That's crazy.
I'm sorry, but that mask is kind of creepy to me. But I get your point of view too, though, because like I said, to be incognito. I mean, because the man had on fucking knee high galoshes
You can't see
and
none of his
skinny
skin.
jeans. Only thing you saw was one of his hands because he was on his phone, so he had
Ah,
to take the
true,
glove off to touch the phone.
true.
You Kanye West, you ain't got enough money to have gloves to where you don't have to take it off to touch your phone, or is iPhone that fucking retarded that you can't even use those gloves? Just
Well,
saying. I'm an
let's
Android
just
man.
let's just say this. Let's just say this, Kanye. We appreciate you. I can relate to you on the mask, but ease up on the weird stuff
Hey,
just a
he
little
just
bit.
changed his name. He finally legally changed his name to Yee.
What did I say last week? If your name is Clark, I'm not calling you Clarice. Going somewhere. I'm not changing nothing.
Hey, he changed his name to Yee. That's Kanye to the.
When Puff Daddy changed it, did you think I changed it from Puff Daddy?
That's Puffy.
Exactly. So I'm not changing none of that, but I do want to say congratulations to Chicago Sky and Candace Parker,
Whoop
a
whoop.
fellow
Hey,
Illinois
Naperville
person like
Central,
myself.
baby. I didn't go there, but hey, she part of Chicago. Stand up, baby. Hey, all that shit they talked about when she came from Tennessee and she came in and she was, trying to find herself and do her thing. And everybody's talking about she was overrated. Hey, she brought a chip. She brought a ship to motherfucking Chicago, babe. Real talk.
First year. First
Hey,
year, wasn't playing.
Candace,
I
if you watching
just
or anybody that know Candace, hey, come on our show, baby, and represent the shot. Real talk, baby. Let's do it.
I
Let's
sent a
do
bottle
it.
to you. I
Right.
sent a bottle straight to
I
you.
sent a bottle to you myself. You had two bottles, two bottles of your choice. Come to our show and come talk with us and tell everybody how it is. I mean, I'm from Glenbar South. I done seen you plenty of attorneys at Glenbar South for the girls basketball league. And real talk, she did her thing. She was the what they say. I remember when we were in high school, she was the first female athlete to dunk in a girls basketball conference in Illinois. Hey, she's a mini of first. She's gonna be the next LeBron or the next Michael Jordan of the WNBA. Even though there's a lot of names like Lisa Leslie and Cynthia, what's her name, Cooper,
Mm-hmm.
and all them, like, don't, hey, y'all paved the way. They paved the way for her, and now she about to take it to the next level because she came in and dominated.
Man, I don't care. She one of us, and she part of our generation. That's why I'm riding with Candace. She got down. She came to the city the first year, and she tore that motherfucker up.
Yeah, the
And
fuck she did.
and they tried to throw her out and say she was washed up. She still was hooping. So I give it to our girl
And
Candace.
and right after they won, right after they went straight to Portillo's. She took a truckload of the girls from the team, and they went straight to Portillo's. That's real Shot Town. I love you, girl, and she cute as fuck. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey,
Yeah.
good stuff to them. Good job, Chicago Sky. We appreciate it. Quick question before we end this show. Ken, was there anything that you were looking forward to coming up this weekend, or was there anything else you wanted to shout out before we end it out?
Oh, speaking of Chicago, how about them Bulls though? Them Bulls just played Detroit Pistons tonight, and they pulled it the fuck out. They was up by 6 at the last 24 seconds of the game, and Detroit couldn't do nothing but hit a 2-pointer. And instead of ending the game 94-88, it ended the game at 94-90. So finally, we got a team that's not having to make up. You understand what I'm saying? Like hey, we got a ship from Sky. Let's get a ship from the Bulls, and it's just gonna be a ripple effect. Let's do it. Chi-Town, stand up. Let's do it.
Yeah, I feel you on that. I'm not gonna say too much on them too soon because I'm gonna let them play a little bit more games because I know how the Bulls is and I know how all Chicago teams are.
True,
So
true. I
I'm gonna
feel
give
you
them a
on
little
that, but
time
I'm gonna give them
to
a little bit of hope.
materialize.
I want to
Oh
give
yeah.
them,
It's hey, that's why it's 2 drinks. It ain't just 1 drink.
no.
Somebody else got a cup full over there. So yeah,
Hey,
I'm gonna give it some time on that. So, but yeah, I'm probably gonna say I want to shout out my cuz J Rock.
yeah,
He
yeah.
just had a successful surgery. I do hope that he recovers soon, and God bless all that.
Coming out to
I
you,
do
Cuzzo.
I do want to say I will be seeing my bro Saturday. RIP to Pops.
R.I.P.
Um,
Pops. Yep.
so yeah, we got some stuff coming up. So next week we probably talking to your nephew Adonis. So we'll see if we can get that booked. Talk about some stuff that's coming up. I know we got Halloween coming up soon, so we've got some topics that we can talk about. Again, I do want to say if you guys want to leave some comments or if you do want to share or if you got some ideas, please hit us up. We do have our Gmail link inside of the bio if you click the drop down. But definitely hit us up, hit us on the DMs on Instagram. Bro, do you want to hit them with anything?
Yes, like he just said. Hey, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And again, comment on our shit. Tell us how you feel about what we're talking about, and tell us some topics that you wish we could talk about, or maybe past topics that we already talked about in past shows that you want to comment on, and give you it. That's first ticket to give you a chance to be on our show. And then also don't forget to join our Patreon, because Patreon $5 a month will give you not only help us out with our cause to making that cash and changing lives, but also it's going to give you the chance, a second chance to be on our show. You know what I'm saying? Give yourself a chance to shine. You know what I'm saying? We shot town through and through. Real talk. You already know. You already see it. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, we
And
just trying to give ourselves a chance. And even if you're not from Chicago, but you one of our fans, jump on our show and talk your shit. Real talk, because it's about to get serious.
exactly. I want to add that on there as well. If you guys do want to hit us up, if you got a business, we'll definitely be able to talk to you and see about getting your business on here so other people can get eyes on it. Because it definitely don't hurt to reach out and ask people because we'll be more than happy to reach out to you.
Oh yeah, we promoting everybody. Hey, y'all see your boy fresh cleaned up. You know what I'm saying? My God sis Lena done hooked it up from Exquisite Extensions. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? She'll hook you up. She'll give you a reasonable price. And at the same time, she's accommodating. You know what I'm saying? I mean, look at your boy. You know, I'm always fresh, in between time. In the meantime, you already know.
Tell them.
But yeah, hey, we had another phenomenal show. Hey, bro, let's toast it out. And hey, just to let y'all know, hey, 2 drinks and the fellas, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Until next time. Salute. Amor. It's about to get serious.